I want to share with you a really powerful combination of anchoring techniques that I put together to make it even more powerful techniques. So for me, confidence and self-esteem was something that I suffered with. I was quite introverted, I was quite in my own head, kind of stuck ruminating on a lot of thoughts. So to find out that I had a technique that could really work and you could use in the moment to really give me that boost of confidence, that boost of well-being, that boost of feeling good about myself, that self-esteem was something that I wasn't able to get just on demand. Finding this technique is a game changer, and I want to share this with you. So first of all, I want you to think of an amazing song, a song that really uplifts you, because we already use songs as uplifting, right? Someone puts on a song and it makes us feel a moment from past when we felt sad, or if we went through a breakup, or we put on another song and it reminds us of a really good time, it reminds us of an event. Maybe we play a song and it reminds us of our football team winning the Champions League. And certain songs remind us of different things, and they all give us a feeling, right? So we already can use this song. Just by playing a song, it can lift us up, it can give us an emotion. So I want you to find a song that's quite uplifting. For me, the song that I found a few years ago was Kanye West's Power. That song kind of had this uplifting, it had this feeling, it had this kind of momentum. It made me feel good. So it's something that I could listen to, and it really, really kind of put up my mood. It made me energized, made me feel confident, made me feel like I was capable to achieve anything I wanted to achieve. Now, when you combine this with a feeling from the past, so the next thing I want you to do is write down a feeling or a time when you were feeling really good. And remember this time. So it's a time when, for me, it was a time when I remember coming off a kickboxing match. I used to do some amateur kickboxing, and I'd been on this kickboxing match. I was very nervous beforehand and a lot of adrenaline, but coming off it and celebrating with my friends and family and just being relaxed and feeling good, knowing that I was alive. And you know, anything can happen in the ring. It's quite a scary place to be, but coming out the other side, I just felt good. And I remember that feeling when I was younger, of just feeling good and just feeling like, yeah, you know, I was energized, I was great, really pumped up. So that was a feeling that I had in life. So I want you to look now for a feeling in your life, a feeling from a time when you felt good, a feeling from a time when maybe you've achieved something, maybe you stood up to something, and you've said something and you've just felt good. You know, you've really expressed yourself. Life's just good. You know, nothing's going to stop you. You just feel unstoppable. So I want you to think of that time now. Get a picture in your head, maybe get an image of the story and start to look at that story. What I want you to do is I want you to close your eyes in a moment, and I want you to start imagining that scenario, start building up that picture. And as you do, I want you to start playing that music as well. So have that ready as well, have the music and have the visualization you can do. And I want you to do is start playing that music. And as you play that music, I want you visualizing that time when things just went really well, when life was good and you felt confident and you felt courageous and you felt like you were unstoppable. Start visualizing the story, start visualizing it, and make it peak by adding in more colors, make it more vivid, add more sounds, add more smells, add more senses into that. What did it feel like? Really feel that feeling in every cell of your body. Notice how it washes from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Just really feel that feeling inside you. Do this combined with playing that music. And when you get to the height of that music, start putting your finger and your thumb together. Just pinch them together and really empower and anchor that feeling of feeling empowered, feeling confident, feeling unstoppable. Do this, and you now have created this anchor. Now, this anchor, when you're in normal life and you don't have the music around you, or you don't have a time you can just go and lie down and visualize, this is an anchor you can use. When you anchor this, you can start to hear the song in your mind. You can start to feel the feelings that you felt in that time when things were just going well and you were doing really well. So again, use that anchor. But also, what's even better, we can add on to that anchor, is if you've got some headphones and you're walking to the meeting, or you're 5 minutes before, you can just sit down, or you can put it on as you walk around, put in that music and walk around. And as you listen to that music's going to bring back those feelings. You take out your headphones and you walk into that meeting. Now you're at this place where you've got this level of just feeling confident. You really tapped into that feeling that you had in the past. You're now taking that feeling from the past of being ready to take on the world, ready to do whatever it is you need to do, ready to go into that meeting, ready to do that presentation, ready to have that difficult conversation, because you've now pumped yourself up. You got yourself into that state that you needed. And guys, if this was useful, please comment below and let me know. And guys, don't forget to follow for more amazing tips to help you to build that confidence and take back your voice.